This basically linear equation is basics of. So, Simrat, can you tell me what is linear equation?
I don't know.
Okay. Okay, Simrat. So I will tell you, I explain it to you. No need to worry about it. We will be taking everything from scratch. That's my most popular motto of every class. Okay. So no need to worry about it. I'll be taking everything from scratch. Okay, Simrat. So now tell me, dear, if I represent, like suppose first thing is that what is linear basically? In mathematics, whenever there is a linear equation, linear polynomial, linear term is there, it means that the power of the variable will be 1.
Okay.
Got it?
Yes.
The power of variable of the equations will be
1.
1. So now, Simrat, now tell me, this is the x plus y equals to 10. Now, Simrat, tell me, dear, in this equation, what is the value of degree or what is the value of power of x variable and y variable?
1.
It means this is 1 and this is also 1.
Yes.
Simrat, we are basically having linear equation in 2 variables in the 9th standard. Okay. So 2 variables will be there.
Okay.
What it 2 variables means? X and Y, A, B, X, Z, S, T, like whatever the variable would be. So they would be 2.
Yes.
Got it? Any doubt?
No.
Have you got it? Why do we say it linear equation in 2 variables? It means that the equation will be in 2 variables. There will be 2 different terms in the equation and the power of those terms will be equal to 1.
Okay.
If any of the term will have power not like greater than 1, so they will not be called as linear equation.
Okay.
Okay. Because the power is not 1. Got it?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, that's great. Is this clear, Simrat?
Yes.
Okay, next thing, suppose, Simrat, so we are done. So I've told you that what is basically a linear equation. So standard, or you can say general standard form. Basically, in this form, all the equations are written basically of linear equation in one variable. So it is, Simrat, can you tell me what should it be? Any idea? Take a guess.
Can you repeat what you said?
I'm basically saying, what is the standard form basically in which we represent any equation? Yes or no? The standard form is the basically the general case of all for all the equation. Yes or no?
Yes.
So can I write this equation as ax plus by plus c is equals to 0? So there, this is called as the standard form of linear equation in 2 variables. So Simrat, one more thing, like let me ask one thing here. So basically, one thing is that this is called coefficients.
Okay.
Any doubt? So Simrat, you
No.
can compare these, na? X is there, something, so which means 1 is multiplied to x, y is multiplied to x, and this is our constant. Basically, C is represents constant. Got it?
Yes.
Any doubt, dear?
No.
Sure?
Yes.
So Simrat, this is called the standard form or the general form of linear equation in 2 variables. Any doubt, Simrat?
No.
Sure?
Yes.
So let's take one example. Let's take one example as well. So let me take one example here. Now, Simrat, it's your time to tell me which will be the value of A, B, and
Okay.
C. Let's guess, like, have you grasped it or not? Let's check it. Now, Simran, tell me the value of A, B, and C.
A, B, and C.
Yes.
A
Now,
is
just a
2x.
second. Let me write it down. Then, so A is what?
2x.
How 2x, dear? Is it multi? I'd only, like, I've told you that only this term is constant. Only this. Only this.
Okay.
Only this term is constant. This term is called as coefficient.
Okay.
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 Now, clear? Now tell me
Yes.
what is the value of A here?
2. 2.
2. Very good. What is the value of B here, dear?
3.
3. And what is the value of C?
Sir, your voice cracked. I can't hear you.
What is the value of C?
1.
No. So, dear, if you have to find the value of C, you can do one thing here. 2x, you can write this equation as 2x plus 3y minus 4.37. Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes, now? Which means that if you do this, so this is basically your AX, this is your BY, and this is your C. Now, Simrat, compare this thing from this. Now tell me, what is the value of C here after comparing?
4.37.
So, Simrat, tell me, dear, if I take plus sign here, there is basically, this is a plus sign here, but this is a minus sign here. Are they both equal?
No.
Like, there is a, if you have to compare, we have to make the terms similar. So this, if you have to take this as positive, you can write minus of 4.37. If you basically open the bracket, the minus will be outside, so it will be minus term.
Yes.
Simrat, yes or no?
Yes.
Simrat,
Yes.
is that clear?
Yes.
Doubt?
No.
Sure?
Yes.
Thumbs up? Okay. Okay. So that's why. So now both the terms are similar. It plus is there, plus is there, plus is there, plus is there. So we can compare yes or no. So the value of y would be, or C would be minus of 4.37. Is that clear now?
Yes.
Sure?
Yes.
Very good. I'm taking one more. So now Simran, tell me if, like, are you clear with the basics of this?
Yes.
Yes. Yes. Are you dear clear with the basics?
Yes.
Any doubt?
No.
Pakka? Sure?
No.
Chalo, theek hai, badhiya. Let's take one more example here. Just a second. Basically, RD Sharma is not available on internet as well. So that's why it's very difficult to find the RD. So that, like, you told me that you had the RD. So that's why I've asked. So no issues.
No, I have all in one.
All in one means 9th and 10th combined.
No, just its name is all in one.
I think that is combined as well. All in one means.
No, it's only 9th, but the
It's
name
only
of
10.
the brand is all in one.
Okay, all in one. Okay, okay. The publisher is all in one, not RD Sharma.
Yeah,
For 9th or 10th?
for 9th.
Okay. Okay, practice the numerical from that book if you have if you have not the RD Sharma.
Okay.
Got it? So now, Sundar, tell me what will be the value of A and what will you, so do we need any, like you can say, do we need any interchanging of position or not in this? You have to make the equation equals to 0 like this. After, take all the terms on one hand, either
Okay.
on right hand, either on left hand. So it is better to take the terms, the variables to be positive. So if this is, like, suppose if this is this side, so this is in negative, you take these terms all this side, so it would be positive.
Yes.
Okay, so that's the thing. Is that clear, Simrat?
Yes.
Okay, so Simrat, solve the second one and let me know what what will be the answer.
Okay. Mm. Wait, I should take x and -4 on the right hand side.
You can take any of the thing. You can take √3y on the left hand side as well.
Okay.
That's not a case.
Okay.
Yes, Simrat, any answer, dear?
Wait, what will I write for a?
Think about it.
1?
If there is 1, so write it 1. If there is 2, write it 2.
No, there's 4.
Okay, so Simran, look at the question. You have to just a little bit modify the equation. You can write -4 equals to 0, yes or no?
Yes.
So if the thing is here with x, so that means 1 is there, no?
Yes.
If we are multiplying x with any of the term, if we are multiplying 1 with any of the terms, so it would be remain same.
Yes.
Got it?
Yes.
So the value of a is 1. Value of b will be,
√3.
again, think a little bit.
Uh, -√3.
Very good. -√3. Because if we take the sign in the bracket, minus sign in the bracket, so there would be a plus sign outside, which is basically representing the standard form if we compare that thing. Clear?
Yes.
So
Yes.
what will be the value of c?
-4.
-4. Have we got this? How to find out the ratios of the terms?
Yes.
Any doubt, Simrat?
No. No.
Sure.
Yes.
So Simrat, some of the axioms are also there while solving the linear equations. Now tell me. Equals can be added on both sides. So while solving, we can use this axiom as well. So suppose, Sundar, so there is a equal sign, which means that this side and this side are equal.
Yes.
Like there are some specific values of x and y. If we put that thing, so this equation will become 0. The meaning is that basically the meaning of the this equation equals to 0 is that basically
Yes.
solutions of that x and y. Clear? So
Yes.
basically, Simran, if they are equal, if I am adding 4 here and 4 here, will there be any effect? We can, if this is 4, positive 4, and this is also positive 4, if we take this, suppose, if I'm writing this as x minus √3y minus 4 plus 4 equals to 4. Now, Simran, if I take this 4 on this side, what will it become? 4 is also already there. This would become what? Minus or positive?
Minus.
Minus 4. 4 minus 4 equals to 0. Is there anything which we have changed?
No.
So can add this, we can add the value on both sides.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm not basically removing this. Okay, so this is nothing but it's example for you.
Okay.
X minus root 3y minus 4 equals to 0. Clear, dear?
Yes.
Any doubt?
No.
You're looking a little bit tired. Is there everything fine?
Yes.
Okay. I think the exam pressure is on.
Yes.
Okay, that's great. So that's a good thing that you're a little bit tired, which means that you are practicing and focusing on your exams. That's a good thing. Keep going. Equals can be subtracted
On
on
both.
both sides. Same case is there. If I take minus 4 here instead of positive 4, so this is nothing but minus 4 and minus 4. This will go positive. Minus 4 and positive 4. So this will also 0. Yes or no, Simrat?
Yes.
So similar kind of statement is there for this term.
Yes.
Okay. So next thing, equals can be multiplied and divided on both sides. Any doubt, Simrat here?
No.
Sure. So these were the 4 axioms, yes or no, in the Euclid's geometry chapter.
Yes.
So axiom means which are basically general. So they can be applied in any of the world, in any of the concept, yes or no. The axiom meaning was the same now.
Yes.
Any doubt?
No.
Okay. So these were some basics of what? Linear equation.
Yes.
Just a second. Let me take one more example. You have to solve this question on your own and let me know the answer.
Okay.
Clear? Solve it and let me know. Find the value of A, B, and C.
A, B, and C. Okay. A is 2.
Okay, so A is 2.
Y
What?
is minus 1.
Y is minus 1. What is the value of C? Not Y, it's B. It's not Y.
B. B.
It's B.
C.
Is what?
I don't know.
Okay, so Simrat, now tell equals to 0, yes or no? So
Yes.
can I write this equation as 2x minus y plus 0 equals to 0? So if you add 0 to anything, is there any change?
No.
No, na?
Yes.
Basically, so it means that, So the value of C is 0 because this is X,
0.
this is X, this is BY, this is C. So C will be 0.
0.
Any doubt, Simrat?
In the exam, do we have to write the whole thing, or we can just write what A and B is equal to?
You can write the direct thing, but it's my suggestion, write the whole thing so that you cannot get confused.
Okay.
Because the confusion can be there if you directly write it down.
Okay.
Right? Take all the terms on one hand side and equate them. Basically, only one hand side will be equals to 0 and one hand side all the terms. So that would be much better and much easier because sometimes there would be plus minus sign mistake. So that's that thing will basically change the whole change the whole scenario.
Okay.
Okay. So that's why I'm suggesting it's better to take all the terms on one hand side and then write the value of ABC so that the all plus minus sign will be considered.
Okay.
Clear?
Yes.
Any doubt?
No.
Okay, that's great. One more example. One more. Okay. Just a second. Yes, so this is the equation basically. I've got it's your now it's your turn to check this question as well. And let me know whether you have done it in a right way or not. So Simrat, have you got this all the concept here?
Yes.
Any doubt?
No.
So Simrat, that the thing which I'm covering or which I'm taking right now, please revise all the concepts. It's very important because exams are coming. They there would be very less gap between the exams. So the only you can do revision.
Okay.
Okay, solve it.
It's easy. A is 5.
Yes, dear.
A is 5.
A is 5. Okay, just a second. Let me write it down. A is equals to 5.
B is 3.
Yes.
B is 3.
B is 3. C
C is -4.
-4. So Simrat, tell me, will there be -3 or 3?
Oh yeah, -3.
Yes or no?
Yes, there will be -3.
So that's why. Okay. So is
What?
that clear, Simrat?
Yes.
Any doubt?
No.
Okay. Sorry. So these were the questions basically, which we have to do find the coefficient. This is called the coefficient of variable. Clear, Simrat?
Yes.
Now, Simrat, there's one more question here. Basically, this is the example of NCRT. So, Simrat, solve the question of or NCRT examples and exercise before attempting the questions of all-in-one book. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Okay.
Very good. So this is our one example. We have to represent, or we have to write these equations in two variables. So basically, x minus equals to minus of 5. So can I write this as x plus 5?
Yes.
Only we have just shifted the value of basically shifted the 5. So
Yes.
Simrat, tell me dear, can I write this as x plus 0y equals to not equals to plus ke 5? Clear? Yes or no?
Yes.
Clear?
Yes.
Okay. So what is the basically this is a one variable example, but we have written it in two variable. How to write this in two variable? Because the variable, the coefficient of that variable will be 0. So that's why we have just nothing but we have just multiplied the second variable with 0. So it would become definitely 0.
Yes.
Yes, Simrat?
Yes.
Sure?
Yes.
Any doubt?
No.
Okay. Once again, second example. Y is equals to 2. So can I write this as 0 dot x, 0 multiplied x plus y minus 2 equals to 0? Yes or no, Simran?
Yes. Yes.
Tell me. Yes or no?
Yes.
So is this two variable equation, yes or no?
Yes.
Remaining two variable equations here.
Okay.
Solve it.
The third one,
Just a second. Third one.
2x plus 0y
2x
plus
plus
0y
0y
minus 3
minus 3 equals to 0.
0.
Yes. So this is the correct representation of two variable.
Yes.
Clear? Write down the second one.
I did.
You did. Very good.
Yes.
Very fast.
0
Okay.
multiplied 0 dot x
0 dot x basically plus 5 of y
minus 2 equals
minus
0.
2 equals to 0. So tell me, Simrat, what are the write all the coefficients ABC of all the examples in your copy? Fast.
APC.
ABC.
Okay. Mm, 1, 2, A is equal to 2.
Simrat, all the four you have done?
No, I did the last
All
two.
the four. All the four.
All the 4. Okay.
All the four options.
Okay. The first one,
Yes, dear. Just a second. So first one is just a second. Let me write it here. A is equals to yes.
A equal 1,
A equals to
1,
actually my internet is little bit unstable, so that's why yes, A is 1,
B is 0,
B is 0,
C
C is
is 5,
equals to 5.
5.
Very good.
Second one, A is 0,
Second one is where this is the A, this is A is 0,
0. B is 1,
B is 1,
C is minus 2,
C is
minus 2.
minus 2. Now the third one, dear.
Third one, A equal to 2, B equals 0, and C equal minus 3.
A is 2, B is equals to 0, C is
Minus 3.
minus 3. Now
So
now in this example,
A equals 0, B equals 5, C equal minus 2.
B equals
B equals 5,
5, C
minus 2.
minus 2. Very good. Very good, Simran. Just a second. Just give me 1 minute or 2 minutes so that I can. Yes, I've got the one question. Can you write it down, Simran? If I give you
Mm,
some type of questions here.
Yes.
Okay. So there is a hint as well. So write it down in a notebook and let me know. Like at least try.
Okay.
Okay. Just give me a moment so that I can paste it down. Actually, I don't know what has happened. My laptop is a little bit slow right now. So that's why I have to be very careful so that I can take the class without any lag or anything. So that's why, and some like suddenly my internet connection is not stable as well. Yeah. So this is the solution basically. Now, dear, write it down. There is a hint at the. You can say that this is the hint.
Okay.
Write it down. Yes, Simran. Any answer, dear?
No.
Try a little bit. Think a little bit. It's NCRT question basically. No answer?
No.
Okay, no issues. Listen, right now, my internet's stable right now. So I can switch on my camera. Sorry, actually my internet was not stable, so that's why I have to switch off my video. Okay. So the question is saying that the cost of a notebook is twice the cost of a pen. Basically, so suppose Simrat, if the cost of a notebook is twice the cost of a pen, so it means that suppose Simrat, you have one pen, the cost of that pen is 1 rupees. So what will be the cost of a notebook from
2 rupees.
2 rupees? Simply, yes or no? So let
Yes.
sorry. So let X be the cost of notebook. Yes or no, Simrat?
Yes.
And rupees Y be the cost of
10.
pen. Yes or no?
Yes.
Very good. So now Simrat here, tell me, can I write it as X is equals to 2Y? Tell me how.
But y is equal to 1.
Y is equals to
1.
what one? I didn't get the point. What are you saying, Simrat?
Nothing, nothing.
Which one?
No, you said the cost of pen is 1 and
No,
the
I was
cost.
just, it was assumption. It was assumption.
Oh, okay.
It was assumption. Okay, don't get confused.
Okay.
Okay, sure, very good. So Simran, tell me if the cost of if the cost of pen is 1 rupees, so the cost of the notebook will be
2 rupees.
2 rupees. Simple. So now Simran, tell me if I write instead of y 1 here, so what will be the cost of x? 2 into 1,
Yes.
2 na?
Yes.
So which means that if we have to make x and y equals, we have to multiply y by 2 because y is smaller. If x is greater, so y should be multiplied with 2. Yes or no? Is that the point correct? Like suppose there is a
Yes.
question कि आपके जहन में क्वेश्चन आ रहा होगा कि हमने x से क्यों नहीं मल्टीप्लाई किया? Why haven't we multiplied the term 2 with x? Because y is smaller and x is greater. If we have to make two things equal, suppose this is a weighting scale. This is 1 kg of basically the mass 1 kg here, and this is the half kg of sugar on a weighing scale. So this would be here. If we have to make them equal, we have to increase the weight of sugar. Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes ना? So हम लोग
Yes.
छोटी चीज होती है उसी में तो ऐड करेंगे अगर हमें उसको बराबर करना है या फिर मल्टीप्लाई करेंगे.
Yes.
Yes or no, dear?
Yes.
Got it?
Yes.
Any doubt?
No.
Sure?
Yes.
Thumbs up. It means that you are completely clear with this. Clear?
Yes.
Very good. Very good. So if I take this x minus 2y here equals to 0, so that's our linear equation. So this is also a linear equation. I'm not saying this is not the term, but just I have taken all the terms on one hand side and equate them to 0. Okay. Any doubt, Simrat?
No.
Sure. Simrat,
Yes.
please be honest. Like I don't want any, you can say, any false answer that you have got the point, but still that would be harmful for you, dear. Because I will, because I'm a teacher, I know the concept, but you are the learner. You have to understand that thing. If you are not able to understand it, let me know again and again. I will explain it to you again and again. That's my job, and you are entitled to ask this thing numerous times. And I have, and that's my responsibility. That's my job to answer each and every doubt of yours. Got it?
Okay. Yeah.
Any doubt now?
I just have a question.
Yes, yes. Why didn't you ask me? Simran, I've given the freedom to you. But still you are like, I'm your suppose I'm your mentor, not a teacher, I'm your mentor. Okay. And mentor is the one who guides.
Yes.
Got it? Okay. Now tell me, what's the question?
If we take assumptions and write 2x minus 1y equal to 0, will that be correct
In this question?
in this question?
No. The question will not be correct. The solution will not be correct. Why? So now tell me, Simrat, you are saying that 2x equals to y. Clear?
Yeah.
So now Simrat, tell me, if the value of pen is 1 rupees.
Yes.
Okay. If the value of pen is 1 rupees, and if the value and the this is one value of 1, and this is also 1, why is this equals to 2? Is 2 equals to 1?
What?
I'm saying that अगर एक पेन की वैल्यू 1 rupees है, suppose this is also 1, this is also 1.
Yes.
Okay. So in that case, if you have to make 2x plus y, you have to assume that the cost of the notebook would be half of the pen. Half of the pen means x equals to y. Suppose this. If you have to basically equate them, this is saying that the cost of the notebook is x. X की cost x की वो notebook की cost x rupees है.
Yes.
Okay, y की y rupees है. Sorry, पेन की. और ये कह रहा है कि जो पेन की कीमत है उसका अगर हम ट्वाइस करेंगे, सो वो नोटबुक की कीमत के इक्वल होगी, नोटबुक के कॉस्ट के इक्वल होगी. नाउ सिमरन, टेल मी फ्रॉम योर साइड, अब आप ये बताओ मुझे कि अगर हम x को 2 से मल्टीप्लाई करेंगे तो हमें क्या पेन के बराबर मिलेगी? अगर हमें पेन को इक्वल्स मल्टीप्लाइड बाय 2 करेंगे तब हमें वैल्यू ऑफ नोटबुक मिलेगी.
Pen को divide by 2 करेंगे.
यस डियर.
We have to multiply the pen.
मल्टीप्लाई द पेन, बिकॉज क्वेश्चन ने सीधा कह दिया. क्वेश्चन ने कहा है कि जो एक पेन की कॉस्ट है वो y रुपीज है सपोज, बट जो नोटबुक की कॉस्ट है वो ट्वाइस है पेन की कॉस्ट की. सो आप ये बताओ सिमरत, अगर आपको इक्वेशन लिखनी है तो आप किससे मल्टीप्लाई करोगे? x से मल्टीप्लाई करोगे 2 को, या y से मल्टीप्लाई करोगे 2?
Y से.
y से, बिकॉज क्योंकि अगर हम y की वैल्यू को ट्वाइस करेंगे तभी तो वो x की वैल्यू के बराबर आएगा ना. गॉट इट?
Yes.
और जो आप क्वेश्चन कह रहे हो 2x माइनस 2x इक्वल्स टू y, 2x इक्वल्स टू y, अगर हम इसी केस को लें नोटबुक और पेन को, तो क्वेश्चन ये हो जाएगा, क्वेश्चन यहाँ पे ये चेंज होगा कि द कॉस्ट ऑफ द नोटबुक इज नॉट ट्वाइस, हाफ द कॉस्ट ऑफ पेन. हाउ? अगर x और y को अगर हमें इक्वल बनाना है, ये कह रहा है कि अगर पेन की कॉस्ट को अगर हम हाफ कर देंगे तब वो नोटबुक के बराबर आएगा. सो अब ये बताओ हाफ कैसे करेंगे पेन की कॉस्ट को? बताओ आप. अगर हमें किसी चीज को बराबर हिस्सों में बांटना है, सो व्हाट वी हैव, व्हिच नंबर डू वी हैव टू डिवाइड? 2 ना. अगर हमें बराबर 2 चीजों में बांटना है सिमरत, वन लाइन है, एक लाइन को अगर हमें 2 में बांट, अगर हमने कह दिया ये 2 पार्ट्स में डिवाइडेड है, तो जो उसके 2 इक्वल पार्ट्स होंगे हम ये लिख सकते हैं, सपोज ए बी, दिस इज पॉइंट ए, दिस इज पॉइंट बी, and this is point suppose C. So can I write both are equal, AB AC equals to BC? So can I write AB equals to, या तो 2AC लिख सकता हूँ मैं, या फिर 2BC लिख सकता हूँ. Yes or no सिमरत?
Yes.
Yes or no ना? which means that अगर मुझे AP को AC के टर्म्स में लिखना है तो आप मुझे क्या करना होगा, 2 से डिवाइड देना होगा AC के, तभी तो ये इसके बराबर आएगा ना। हाफ है ये AB, पूरी AB इस पूरी लाइन, AB इस कंप्लीट लाइन, और उसको अगर हम 2 से डिवाइड करेंगे तभी तो वो AC के बराबर बैठेगा, क्योंकि वो हाफ है AC और ऑटोमेटिकली हाफ है पहले से ही। आप समझ में आया आपको? अगर हमें इसकी वैल्यू को, पेन की वैल्यू को हाफ करना है तो हमें इसको 2 से डिवाइड देना होगा। Yes or no?
Yes.
Any doubt, dear?
No.
Okay, just a second. Let me raise this. So now this will be equals to, we will multiply this to with x, cross multiply. We will take the division to multiplication on the left hand side. Yes or no?
Yes.
2x equals to y. Now this is the scenario. So तब ये equation satisfy होगी आपकी.
Okay.
अब आप समझे यहाँ पे क्या डिफरेंस है?
Yes.
का? Sure.
Yes.
Okay. So Simrat, इस वजह से, so that's why, just a second. So if there, so let me raise this half as well. Suppose you got, आप confused ना हो जाओ. So अब आप समझे कि यहाँ पे देखो कितने situations हो सकते हैं. So ये चीज difference होती है dear. Whenever there is a small number, we have, if the question is saying that cost was double, if you add this number to this, तो हमेशा हम वो smaller side में add करते हैं, multiply करते हैं. Okay?
Okay.
Any doubt?
No.
I think you're a little bit tired.
I
Like your
studied
face.
French Revolution.
Yes, yeah.
I studied French Revolution.
You have studied?
French Revolution.
Okay. So you don't like history at all.
No.
So you are similar to me, right? Okay, the same case goes with me. French Revolution. It's a very boring thing. Okay, so let me raise this thing. What was the name of that king? Basically, I've just forgot the name. King Louis XVI.
Louis.
French Revolution, equality, liberalism, all these things were there in the French Revolution chapter. Basically, which leads to the World War I. So I've remembered these things. Don't think that I'm good at history. Okay. I'm not good at, like, I have no idea about history, but I'm just a little bit interest. Some, like, if the person is explaining in a very good manner, so that's very easy to retain.
Yes.
That's all. History is all about the retention, like how the person is basically explaining it to you. Like any subject, not history. Mathematics is all about the explaining. How does it explain it to you? Different cases can be taken in the one example itself. That we have taken 2 examples in the one question itself.
Yes.
So Simrat, now tell me, dear, is there any doubt? Because just be honest. I want the honest answer from your side in this case, in this question. If you got it, yes or no? 100%.
Yes.
Sure?
Yeah.
So I will send some homework question as well. Actually, almost the class time is over.
Okay.
So we have done with the first topic of this, introduction of how to form and how to find out the coefficient of linear equations in 2 variables. The next part of this chapter will be, so I think we will be completing this chapter by Wednesday.
Okay.
Tomorrow's class is there, Monday class. In Wednesday class, we'll be doing some more numericals. Like I will take some numericals apart from NCERT because NCERT is very less numerical. So I don't want that you should be limited to NCERT. Sorry for the background noise. Actually, like I've shut the door, but still the background noise is there. So what I was saying, basically, yes, I was saying that I don't want to limit yourselves to NCERT only because you have opted the standard mathematics. So standard mathematics would be a little bit higher than NCERT. So that's why we'll be taking some more numericals apart from NCERT. After that, we'll be starting the chapter polynomials. Okay. So only 2 chapters will be left with us.
Okay.
Only 2 chapters, triangles and lines of angles. So we will try to cover that at least 1 chapter in like from one of them, because both of the chapters are very lengthy.
Okay.
So we cannot cover whole chapters, because it's so one more thing is that Simrat, because that like you will be done with the 5 chapters till the exams, and 6th will be going on. We will try to complete that 6th as well, at least 6 chapters.
Okay.
So out of 7 you will be done with the 6 chapters. So it's a very good number. Only 1 chapter is there. So that base, like the weightage of 1 chapter would be around 7 to 8 marks.
Yeah.
7 to 8 marks, or you can say at least maximum 10 marks. But
Yes.
if your paper is of 80 marks now, I think so. 90 is of 80. Yes.
80.
80 now. So out of 80 you are done with the 70 marks. So just think. So you are done with the 70 marks. So what will you what do you want here? 10 marks or 70 marks?
70 marks.
So are you going to run behind the 10 marks to complete those 80, or you are going to like revise the 70 marks?
70 marks.
Obviously 70, because that's a much. So if you try to complete this chapter as well with your exam, I will try. But if you try to complete this chapter as well, you will not be able to revise these concepts which you have already studied.
Yes.
So it's always better to study the thing which you have covered, which you have completed, before going to the new chapter and for the, okay. I hope we will be done with the polynomials and at least lines of angle till the exams. I hope. I will try at least.
Okay.
So the chapter which are completed, focus them, and solve the numerical as much as possible. I want a good result from your side, because you are learning very fast. That's a very great sign.
Yes.
Like you have progressed like in a better way, like you have progressed a much of. Okay. So that's the thing. So at least which I have done, we have done with the number system. Like Euclid's geometry will be nothing but only the statement. So you try the understand the Euclid's basically the NCRT questions.
Yes.
Okay, coordinate is done, number system is done. We are at the 4th chapter, which is basically linear equation. I will send the homework as well here. Okay, so we'll try to. Yes, dear.
Is there a